Madam President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, 25 years after the genocide of Srebrenica, we continue to receive disturbing reports about appalling atrocities and crimes from around the world and almost on a daily basis. In November, more than 600 civilians were massacred in Mai Kadra in the Tigray region in Ethiopia. Only a few weeks earlier, we had seen footage from the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict showing the use of explosive weapons in populated areas and attacks against people protected under the Geneva Convention. While the world is fighting the COVID-19 virus, crimes against humanity and war crimes are continuing and sometimes even intensifying. Since the outbreak of the pandemic, several new conflict zones have emerged, such as in Ethiopia and Nagorno-Karabakh, in addition to protracted conflicts like Syria or Yemen. These conflicts are currently outside the judicial reach of the ICC, and this is simply unacceptable for us. More than ever, we need to stand up for the universality of the Rome Statute. Perpetrators must never be led to believe that they are safe from prosecution. They must not believe that they can hide in the shadow of our fight against the pandemic. Therefore, this assembly has to send a very strong message. The COVID-19 pandemic must not become a pandemic of impunity. I commend the quick reaction by the court to adapt its work to the COVID-19 restrictions. And despite multiple challenges, the ICC has made important progress this year. Take the situation in Darfur. In June, 13 years after the arrest warrant was issued, Ali Kushaib was finally arrested and transferred to the ICC. Former President Omar al-Bashir, the first head of state ever charged by the ICC, is now imprisoned in Khartoum. And in October, we witnessed the first visit of an ICC prosecutor to the Sudanese capital. These examples send a very clear message to perpetrators anywhere in the world. It might sometimes take a lot of time, but eventually justice will prevail. These examples also send a glimmer of hope to victims of other conflicts, like that raging in Syria. We have constantly called for a Security Council referral of the situation to the ICC. The ICC should try top commanders, including senior ISIS leaders, responsible for the worst atrocities. And for the thousands of mid-level and lower-ranking perpetrators, including foreign terrorist fighters, a special tribunal should be established in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, nobody is perfect, and this applies to the court too. It must constantly strive to improve its efficiency and to implement reforms. However, we clearly oppose any sanctions and any other restrictive measure against the court, its members, and its staff. The court must always be able to work freely and independently without outside pressure or interferences. Let us not forget the reason for which the court was created in the first place: to fight for international justice and to hold those who commit crimes against humanity accountable, to strengthen the rule of law instead of the law of the jungle. And I can assure you that Austria will continue to do its utmost to assist the court in realizing this essential mission. Thank you.